Good morning, guys. Welcome back. We're going to do a drill with me today. So, welcome back to the channel. And I know y'all probably wondered where I've been for the last week. I apologize. It's been like crazy, crazy, crazy around here. So, now that I needed to take a little break. So, that's what I did. But we're going to do a drill with me. When I took a break, I also took a break from diamond painting and some other things, and I'm on the third row next to the last section. So uh I'm on her dress, belly button, whatever you want to call it, and getting ready to do the next leopard. So without further wait or anything, let's drill, chat, and catch up and talk about what's been going on for the last week. Well, let's see. Those of you that wished congratulated Justin on graduating. He wanted me to tell you all thank you. He There was a lot of you that posted on my Facebook on the post and told him congratulations, and he wanted me to tell you all thank you. It was funny because, as you all know, I didn't know if he was going to graduate or not, just because it's been a struggle this year with him. And so when we found out that he was graduating, I was kind of like, excited. And so we didn't know how it was going to work. No clue whatsoever. And so we finally realized we were supposed to have they were, how you put it, they were dividing all the senior class up from Tuesday all the way till Friday. Well, I get a phone call on Wednesday, and they told me that because it was supposed to rain on Friday, that they weren't going to do they wanted to reschedule his walk across the stage. So we ended up going on Thursday at 10 a.m., which was fine. No big deal. And, well, in a way, he was like, out, excited. And then again, he was like, I don't want to do this, blah, blah, blah. It was funny. And those of you that saw the video, yeah. I think he was just excited that he didn't have to worry about school anymore. Am I glad? Oh, yes. I'm just glad I don't have to deal with it anymore. Because let me tell you, like I said, it was a struggle just to get him to do anything, since we have been kind of stuck at home, and he just didn't want to do schoolwork, blah, blah, blah. It was crazy. And as soon as he found out that they were doing the walkthrough or walk across the stage, he was like, yes, I'm doing this, because they're not having they recorded it from Tuesday until Thursday of all the children walking across the stage. But the actual ceremony isn't taking place until this coming Friday. So they recorded, each child getting their diploma, and then they're going to put it all together and a put it on TV. It's a station that we have around here. So I think he's glad that it's done and over with. And he does plan to move to North Carolina. I don't know when. He hasn't said. Um, of course, we have, we've kind of been talking about it off and on. And so we'll see. I don't know what he's going to do. So it's it's in the process, but we just don't know when. So I told him, I said, you just, until then, get yourself ready, get yourself into some kind of a routine for when you do move down there. And then we'll go from there and see what happens. So he's been kind of, I have to say though, he seems to be in a better mood now that school is over with. I don't know. I don't know if that's a good thing. I don't know. We haven't figured that out yet. Um, but yeah, he's really uh he's really glad that it's over and done with. And I tried to get him to cut his hair so that he would look somewhat, I don't want to say decent, but at least he would look, you know, like a kid or like an 18-year-old. But I left it alone. I didn't want to go there. And I said, you know what? Never mind. Just let it be. Because if I know him, he would have, if I had tried to get him to cut it, or if I had made it, any more of a big deal, he probably would have, thrown a fit. So I just left it. I said, you know what? Nobody else is going to see you. We're just going to leave it alone and let it go. So, and of course, they had these big banners that have each senior's picture on it. And they're, you can put them in the yard. Well, he looked at me and he says, I'm taking this home. And I looked at him and I said, well, we don't have anywhere to put it. And my mom, she, uh, she says, well, do you want us to take it? And Justin was scared. He looked at me. He says, I don't want her to put it out in their front yard next to the mailbox because then, oh my God. And I started laughing. I said, son, they're proud of you just like mommy is. So they got that and it's out in their front yard. And I told him, I said, you're going to have to live with it because you know, that's what happens. So right now, it's only been a week. And I'm really not going to push him into like making any kind of decisions right now because, I'm giving him, um, time to just relax for a little bit now that he doesn't have to worry about school and let him, do whatever for now because I don't want to push him into like, so I told him, I said, I'll give you such and such amount of time, but then you're going to have to start, looking for a job or start, figuring out what you're going to do and so forth. And okay, I need to change my wax, guys, so bear with me. So he's kind of, you know, trying to decide what he wants to do where it comes to that. And I told him, I said, nobody's making you do anything that you don't want to do. I said, so you need to tell me what you want. And of course, my wax is not coming out of my pen today. What the heck? It's crazy. There we go. It's coming. So yeah, I thought I was gonna have to worry about it, but I don't think I am. So we shall see. So anyway, so that's done. Don't have to worry about schooling with him anymore. Just got to worry about it with Sky, with little dude. But that's okay because he's um he's not having any problems whatsoever with that. It's just there's this one thing, I don't know what it is. Um, they were supposed to send Skylar a novel, and that I guess they were supposed to do for their whatever reading lesson. And well, long story short, he didn't get it. And so I was like, okay, well, you know, I emailed his teacher, and she told me to give it until yesterday. So today, this afternoon, I've got to go over and get it. So, and Skylar's like, I don't want, I don't think it's that he doesn't want to read the story or whatever. I think because somebody recorded it on YouTube. So, he was watching it, and I don't think he was getting into the story because it was being read. I just don't think he likes listening to books, period. And so I'm gonna go over to the school this afternoon and pick up the book and get him caught up because he's kind of behind, which, his teacher doesn't seem to be really concerned about it, but I am, because I've kind of had to like fight with him about reading this book, and he didn't want to. He didn't want to listen to it because he had, uh, classwork that he had to do with the to go with the book. And he had vocabulary, he had to answer questions. And I told him, I said, son, you are way, way behind on this. And, you need to listen to the book. Well, I mean, don't get me wrong. He likes, he likes watching videos, which is all good and dandy, but he just doesn't like listening to stories. I don't know why. I don't get it. I'm still trying to figure that out, but it's all good. So this afternoon, I'm going to go over there and pick it up and go from there. And the bad part is, okay, now y'all are going to think I'm funny. I don't even know when the last day of school is. Even though they're not in school, they're still, So I've got to figure out when the last day is and try to get him called up before then. Oh my gosh. It's just, it's whatever. Let's see. What else has been going on? We've just been kind of busy around here all week, trying to catch up on stuff, and um, I haven't I haven't been feeling very creative lately when it comes to my channel. So I had to take a couple of days off and just kind of reset myself because I was kind of feeling um how do I put it? I was kind of feeling like I was letting people down because I kept telling you all that I was going to make sure that, I had my videos scheduled, and, they would be up and everything from uh, Wednesday to Saturday or Friday or whatever. And I wasn't doing it. And it wasn't because I didn't want to. It was just like, I don't know. I didn't even know how to explain it. Don't ask me. I'm still trying to figure it out. So I just thought, you know what? I'm going to take a break, see what happens, and see if I can get myself motivated again and go from there. And I stopped, and then I was sitting, and of course, I was thinking during the couple of days that I was resetting myself. I was doing Stitch with Me's, I was doing Floss Tube, and not that I just stopped Floss Tube, I just haven't had any kind of really big updates, and that's not, so, and the reason I didn't do Stitch with Me's, or I stopped them, was because it was a pain in the butt to have to move the camera, the tripod, and everything else. And I'm thinking of getting another camera and a thing to hold it so that I can do Stitch with Me's out in the living room where my stitching is. I was going to just bring, some of my stuff back here, but my craft area back here in my room is kind of jam-packed already, especially now that I'm getting ready to do plan with me videos with my happy planner. No, we're not gonna go all crazy with that. It's just no. Mm-mm, mm-mm. I'm not gonna try to bring all the things back here. There's just no way. And I'm just not. I have no patience when it comes to trying to do everything at once and trying to put it all in here, because then I'll be thinking, okay, well, where the heck am I supposed to sleep? So it's no, we're not. So yeah. So anyhow, so that's that's the one of the things I've been dealing with all week, is trying to get Justin situated, trying to, I don't know, be different on the channel, and coming up with better ideas, blah blah blah. I am going to start doing um a kind of a review at the end of each diamond painting and at the beginning. Now, again, I am not a review channel. I'm not an I don't do unboxings all the time. I don't, of course, I mean, I would love to be able to do unboxings every day, every week, whatever, but I can't afford that. And so between playing with me's and doing unboxings, I was supposed to start the playing with me's last week, but I'm still waiting on my order to come. And when that comes, then I will start that. I probably won't actually start it until, um, because it's going to have to be moved up. Let's see. I'm sorry, I'm looking on my thing. I don't know if I'm going to start it this coming weekend or not. I haven't, uh, I mean, I have it down to do it, but I just haven't. It's written in pencil right now. So I'm just trying to decide if that's when I'm going to do it and so forth, because, yeah, I don't know if I'm going to do it on the day that I have it written down, because, crap can change. So, yeah. And I know there's been a couple, people uh, that have expressed interest when I told them that I was going to be doing this. And so So I haven't, and it's not that I didn't want to start it right away. Like I said, I'm waiting for the supplies, which I thought they would be here, sooner than this coming Friday. But of course, things are running slow, which that's fine. No big deal. I'm not, you know, I'm not making a big deal. I, I'm, I'm really truly patient. Of course, some people don't think I am. So, mm. But other than that, I mean, it's been really, really quiet. And of course, now my leg is asleep. Oh my gosh, my foot's asleep. Holy crap. My foot's asleep. um, mm, I'm trying to think. Has there been anything going on? Um, and of course, Monday was Memorial Day. I'm thinking, guys. Of course, Monday was Memorial Day. Didn't really do a whole lot just because, we were supposed to go to the park, and I was going to do, Miranda's boyfriend was going to do a barbecue. Well, that changed. So we ended up kind of doing everything here. Gosh. And that was an experience. I mean, it wasn't a bad experience, but it was an experience because, trying to fit three people into that kitchen to do, the hamburgers and the baked beans and all that good junk. It was an experience to try to do all that. It was funny. And, um, and, but we did that. And then yesterday, I'm telling you, I think I needed a do-over yesterday because, and I don't know if it was because I woke up too fast or what my issue was, but about 5 or 6 o'clock in the morning, I'm laying in the bed and I'm like, okay. Well, I started getting dizzy, started breaking out into a freaking cold sweat. And I was like, what the heck is wrong with me? And I think part of it was I moved too fast or whatever. So anyway, I kind of slowly sat up thinking, if I just sit here a minute, I'm going to be okay. No. I ended up in the bathroom. I thought I was sick. I thought I was getting some kind of flu. I didn't know what I was doing. I was throwing up. Didn't know what my problem was. I was like, are you just serious right now? And it went on, off and on. I mean, this is me going back and forth and for like an hour or so. And I felt like crud all day yesterday. And I told everybody, I told the kids, I said, I'm sorry. I'm staying right here, either in my bed or in the recliner because I don't feel well. Well, you know, Skylar and them can pretty much take care of themselves. And so can Justin. So I'm laying there, and all of a sudden, Skylar comes out, scratching the back of his head, and he says, Mom, yeah, I need to tell you something. Okay. There's been an accident. Okay. I said, well, what do you mean there's been an accident? And he says, your pink iPhone charger broke. I said, how in the world did it break? And He's like, the little piece came out of it. And I said, okay, well, where's the little piece? Well, he brought me the cord out and he brought the little piece out. Well, unbeknownst to me, the little piece came out of the cord. And of course, when I picked up the charger, I said, Sky, the little piece is in here. Yes, it is. So he comes over to the couch and he gets it and he says, here. And I said, well, why is it there? I said, why is it? Okay, I'm confused. It had come out of the actual charger. There's no way to put it back in. I've already tried. I thought, really? You're kidding me, right? So that was that. Between me being, not feeling well, whatever my issue was yesterday, and then that, I said, I'm done. I just need a freaking do-over because it was just one of those days. And I just looked at my kid and I said, no, this is not happening today. And so now I got to go to Five Below. Of course, I don't even know if they've opened back up. So I've got to go to Five Below and get new charger, new headphones, a Bluetooth, and yeah, it's been crazy. It's been really, really strange. So I'm telling you, it's. And then let's see. Oh, and I started reading, listening to a book. It's called Lightning by Dean Koontz, and it's a weird book. Now, Dean Koontz writes anything weird anyway, but and I like his stories because they don't give you nightmares, but they shoot, and it doesn't give me a synopsis what it is or what it's about, what happened to it. All right, I'll just do this. There we go. It's about, okay, it's about this girl named Laura that was born during a thunderstorm. Now, okay, you're probably thinking, okay, that doesn't sound too strange. I didn't think it was at first. Well, this is the synopsis I got, or I have. It says a storm struck on the night Laura Shane was born, and there was a strangeness about the weather that people would remember for years. But even more mysterious was the blonde-haired stranger who had appeared out of nowhere, the man who saved Laura from a fatal delivery. Years later, another bolt of lightning, and the stranger returned, again to save Laura from tragedy. Was he the guardian angel he seemed, the devil in disguise, or the master of a haunting destiny beyond time and space? Now, this is just, it's a good story, but you have to pay attention because it goes back and forth between the present and the past. And it it's pretty, you have to pay attention, let's put it that way. And it's a good story, and I'm still trying to figure out who this guy is that's trying to save her, or trying to that's been kind of watching over her. I kind of have my suspicions that I know, but then again, I don't want to sit there and say, oh yeah, I know who it is. So it's one of those, and it's a pretty good book. So let's see. That's really all. This is going to be a short one. You would think I haven't talked to y'all in like a week and a half, and you would think that I would have a lot to talk about this week. Um, oh, one last thing. I did my Color Street website is back up. I will post a link down in the description box of the new party. Just just understand and please, I'm this is kind of an announcement. They're restocking, they're doing this in tiers. Um the next time that I get an email about it restocking, I will let everybody know. That way, you guys will know. But because it's been kind of crazy. They were out of stock last week of everything. I thought, holy crap. And I was just trying to order um, sets for myself. And of course, they didn't have anything, which I was like, holy crap. And of course, I had put Color Street on hold because it was kind of like, uh, with all the craziness going on around here, and then trying to get Justin graduated and out of my hair, or well, not really out of my hair, but trying to get him, you know, somewhat ready and get it over and done with, and get that part of his life done. I just kind of just put all of it on hold. Um, I let all my customers know in my VIP group, and then I just kind of just let it go for a while. So I'm trying to get back up and running. Also, trying to get some parties set up on Facebook, um, and all that. So anybody that wants to have a party, do a party on Facebook, please let me know. I will gladly, set it up. Was kind of going to wait until after, everything was back in stock, but my upline said no, don't do that, because then, she said you can still set the parties up and all that kind of stuff. So if you guys want to have a party, please, or even interested in learning what Color Street is about and how to become a stylist, please let me know. And other than that, guys, that's it for me for this week. I'm sorry it is so slow. It's a short video, but I hope everyone has a great week. And until next time, have a wonderful week and weekend.